I don't know if I'm gonna make this a video, but right now I'm on my way to go look at another Land Rover. So the front's a little bit lifted. We got all the way up to right about here, and then we started sliding back. So we're gonna put a drop hitch on here and try to take it home. So I've just cleaned up the shop a little bit, and now the wrecked Rover is ready to be taken apart. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap these wheels onto my Rover. I'm gonna give you an overview of what I plan on doing to this Rover. It's pretty straightforward. Basically, I'm gonna cut the entire top off of this Rover and turn it into a truck. I think it's pretty obvious that this thing is pretty mangled. I cannot save that top there. I can, however, fix the fenders and the hood. And on top of that, Michaela and I need a truck for our property. So I'm gonna swap these tires, and the next time you see it, we'll be cutting it into pieces. Okay, now that the wheels have been swapped, the first thing I'm gonna do is start removing all of these doors and then gutting the inside before I start cutting off the roof. This thing does run, although right now it runs like shit. So I'll be focusing on that later on. But for now, I'm gonna start removing these doors, gutting the inside, and then probably start cutting off the roof. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good job, Maury. All right, at this point, I've got all the doors off now, including the one in the back. And next I'm gonna be removing these seats. Like I've mentioned, this is gonna be a truck for our property, so we really don't need any of this back here, including the carpet, back seats, or any of the trim back there either. Once I do that, I think I'll be ready to start cutting off the roof. All of the seats have now been removed, and I think that this is a pretty good stopping point. In the next video, which I guess is the second installment of this new little series, we'll start cutting the roof off. I'm a little bit excited for this build. It's not something that's going to be super crazy and done insanely well, but so far it's pretty fun. I didn't want to make this video too long. I already added the portion where we went and picked up the Rover, dropped it off at the house, and then started working on it. Removing the doors and the seats is really not that hard. If you own one of these vehicles, you know, it's just a few bolts. And I really didn't feel like recording the entire process of that because it's pretty straightforward. Aside from that, the harnesses that were attached to these doors were also just cut. There was really no need to record the entire thing. Anyways, if you watched the entire video, I hope you're excited for this build, as I'm excited for this build. I'll see you guys in the next video.